What do you think of when you hear the word abundance? Is it wealth? What about love? Or maybe food? Or are you more of the abundance of caution kind of person? I know. You bankers gotta use that all the time. And an abundance of caution? Well, it's not always a bad thing. I definitely could have used that more than once in my life when I didn't. Do you think you have abundance in life? Are you striving for abundance? I know I am. But what does that mean? What does that look like? How do we get there? Hi, my name is Amanda May Gray, and I haven't always had abundance in my life, or felt like really much of my adulthood had almost any abundance at all. My grandfather imparted on me this saying, famous amongst our family, that really ended up being my life. He said, if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. It's not exactly the positive kind of thing to live your life by. And it's certainly found its meaning in my life. Have you ever felt like that? Like just as things were getting good, wham! Something comes along and knocks you down, takes you out. Where can you find abundance in your life? You know, me, I've been in multiple car accidents. I've had multiple bad boyfriends, horrible relationships, dishonest friends, and some terrible bosses. And it always seemed like I was on this roller coaster ride where it was just slowly growing and growing, getting better and making noise and getting up there to reach the top with anticipation and excitement, only wham, to be down and out and have everything dropped from under me in the fastest way possible, with me completely out of control, where I can do nothing. As my feet go up and over my head as they're dangling, and I'm upside down, I'm inside out, and whew, it comes to a stop. I can barely catch my breath. I thought we were getting somewhere. Merriam-Webster defines abundance as affluence, wealth, and having plentifulness. Plentifulness. Those are great words, but I really liked the synonyms better in the description. Boatloads, oodles. I want to have oodles of joy and fun and wealth. That sounds more exciting to me. But how do I not just keep going down and out, despite the climbs to the top? And finally, with this pandemic, I've had time to think, because my job was taken away. You know, I thought I was getting better. I had joined this cool club called Toastmasters. Things were looking up. I felt really secure in my relationship. I was able to buy a brand new car, December 31st, 2019. It was amazing because if you don't know, I had struggled with $70,000 worth of debt by the time I was at the age of 22. And it took me almost that full 10 years to erase that debt, work my tail off, and build my credit score back up. I was feeling good. And then everything came crashing down. Money was no longer flowing in, and I was getting anxious. What am I going to do? File for unemployment. And thankfully, they passed a stimulus bill, so that comes in, and my employment gets approved, and I'm feeling better about money. I'm not feeling so stressed about it. And I smile, and I relax, and I appreciate what I was given. I saw that I was going to be okay, and that I'd overcome a lot more things than simply losing a job, which had nothing to do with my own fault, which was probably the first time that actually happened, to be quite frank and honest with you. And I'd always overcome before. I'm pretty resilient, so I knew I was going to be okay. And just as I started to feel that way, just as it started to feel better, all of a sudden, I felt more abundant. And the universe said, good job. When you go fill up your tank at Kroger, here's 90 cents off a gallon. What? 90 cents? On already low prices? That means it took $9.98 for me to fill my 15-gallon tank. Holy crap! Awesome. Thank you. Now I really feel abundant. Because friends, that's abundance. It's not about the amount of dollars that you have in your bank account. It's not. It's about seeing what you have and appreciating it, and more will come. I felt an abundance of wealth by spending less than $10 to fill my tank. And that may sound silly to you. But where has something like that maybe showed up in your life? I also found that being home all the time gave me an abundance of love. You know, I got this cute little puppy dog, and he's super goofy, and I got to spend all this time with him, and we go running and hiking and walking and play and snuggle, and he's the cutest, goofiest, most joyful little thing. And I'm so grateful for him. And I'm so grateful for my boyfriend and this house that we live in. And I know that's true abundance. Open yourself up to the idea that abundance isn't just those dollars. Where do you have more abundance in your life that maybe you've taken for granted before? Where can you find it and appreciate it so that you will continue to cultivate? Epicurus, a great Greek philosopher, I think he had it right. He said, it is not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. It's not about what we have, it's about what we enjoy. That's what makes us abundant. I love to laugh, to have fun, to cuddle puppy dogs, and to be with supportive people. And I love to save $1 where I can. Thank you, bargain shopping. Love it. I am abundant. I might not be a millionaire today. Far from it. One day. Because if I don't say that, it's definitely not going to happen. but I'm still abundant. And with knowing that, only more abundance can come into my life. Where can you see the abundance in yours?